Here we are in Philadelphia at the unique Barnes Foundation, where we have countless paintings by some of the best Impressionists and Post-Impressionists. I'm standing here in particularly besides this Lautrec because he figures prominently in my novel, The Dream Collector, Sabrine and Vincent van Gogh. And I've chosen this painting because I tried to use this painting to create an image of how I visualize Sabrine in my novel. And I'd like to read you an excerpt from my novel. To set this background, Lautrec is visiting Julie Ferret, who's the dream collector and has just opened up her own gallery. And he's come to visit, Lautrec has come to visit the gallery and Sabrine and Julie. With a smile, my sister left. Lautrec unscrewed the ferrule, tipped his cane and poured himself a drink. Ah, your sister Sabrine, he sighed. She sets an example for angels. I should like to do her portrait, with her permission and yours. I sat across from him. No one has yet dared to capture her countenance. I'm ready to have a go at it. We proceeded to talk about art. Lautrec was achieving much success with his lithographs and posters for the city's popular cafes. He tipped the cane and refilled the ferrule several times. Soon I heard the thickness in his normally high-pitched voice, and he began to ramble strangely. Last night, with friends, we left the Middleton at 2ish. You know, all Bruant serves there is weak beer. We decided to sit along the river's edge and engage in metaphysical conversation, mostly about our favorite prostitutes at the Rue de Milan. When I noticed passing beneath Le Pont des Arts, an odd object that began to float toward the shoreline. To me, it was a human leg. I thought to snatch it up for a souvenir, but my friends, superstitious poops, strongly objected. So instead, we killed off a couple of bottles of good red in honor of the event. He poured out another drink from the fathomless cane. The leg was not much longer than mine. So much alcohol, Toulouse. Will it not be injurious to your health? We all need some way to measure our fragility. Some use God. I use alcohol. In any case, I must be up and about, for I'm getting too mumbly-wumbly. He had some difficulty rising. I helped to give him his canes. Thank you, kind Julie. My legs are vague suggestions of what might have been. He walked awkwardly to the door. I followed him down the stairs for fear he might fall. Outside, the night was cold and crisp. He waved down a passing carriage, which stopped several yards past us. I told him that I believed he could do a very realistic portrait of Sabrine. She would be eager to sit for you. Realistic, of course, but it will be a bit mysterious as well. He hurried to the waiting cab, walking lopsidedly like a broken mechanical toy. I followed. Once he managed to get inside the cab, he stuck his head out the window. He looked up at the night sky. I wonder how fish see the stars. Dimly, I should think. Lautrec instructed the driver to take him to the Paradise brothel. It's in a cul-de-sac behind the Avenue de l'Opéra. I know where it is, monsieur. The driver put the whip to the horses and off the carriage sped. Lautrec painted Sabrine's portrait in profile. He captured the gorgeous coloring of her hair, the lovely shape of her nose and lips, but kept her eyes hidden on fallen bangs. Can't do those green eyes, he said. Too distracting. Thank you.